Hello everybody. A very good morning to one and all. My name is Ankit Sharma and I welcome all of you in this extremely important session at the one and only Examper, your favorite online education platform. So quickly friends, please join us as soon as possible because we are about to start with this very important session. Hurry up. We are about to start quickly everyone. Please join us. I am waiting for you all. Yes, please join us as soon as possible because the topic for today, as you all are well aware, is direction and distance. So the topic is direction and distance. Today we are going to do the part 1 of it. Okay. In today's part 1, as you all are well aware that the level of questions would be of a easy to moderate level. Okay, easy level, basically easy level with a tilt towards easy. Okay. Some of the good questions also we have kept. But later on. But my dear students, let me be very clear. In the very next class, part 2 of this, the level of questions would be moderate to difficult. All right, everybody? Fine. Now, moving ahead. First of all, please join us as soon as possible. Like the session, share the session, okay? Like the session and share the session. Now, my dear students, have a look at the thought of the day. Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, what you can have, or what you can do. The only limit to you is what you define. Yes, my dear students, the only limit, the only boundary of you is what you define, what you build. Yes, you can do anything in the manner you want, at the time you want, and in the way you want. All right? And with these words, we are starting the session. Now see, my dear students, if we talk about direction and distance, then what are the things that you need to take care? First of all, my dear students, please understand that if you talk about direction and distance, what are the things that you need to keep in mind? Number 1, types of direction. Direction are of two types. The main direction and the subdirection. Now, what are the main directions? The main directions are north, south, west, east. These are the main directions. Okay, these are the main directions. Followed by them, there are certain subdirections. Between north and west, it is northwest or west north. Between south and east, it is southeast or east south. Between north and east, it's northeast and east north. Between south and west, it's southwest or west south. I hope it is very clear. Fine, everybody. Very clear now. Now the next thing, my dear students. Next thing which you need to understand is the Pythagoras theorem. Now, what is Pythagoras theorem all about? According to Pythagoras theorem, in a right angle triangle, what is a right angle triangle? In which one of the angle is 90 degree. Right angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the angle is 90 degree. Now, this is the base, this is the perpendicular, this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is equal to under root of perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, so the longest side in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse, is equal to under root of perpendicular square plus base square. All right, everyone. Fine. Next. Now the next thing, my dear students, very important. See, you must be aware that some students are often confused in right turn and left turn. Some of the students are often confused in right turn and left turn. So now let us talk about the same. Now suppose a person is going in this direction, 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 or a person is going in this direction, in this direction, in this direction, Okay, such kind of cases in this direction. So what will be right, what will be left? Now that is to be seen. What will be right, what is left, that is to be seen. Okay, everyone. Now see, one thing you should always keep in mind. One thing you should always keep in mind. And what you should keep in mind, please understand that clockwise, the direction in which needles of the clock move, okay, clockwise is equivalent to right turn, and the direction in which the direction opposite to which the clocks move, the needles of the clock move, is left turn. All right, everybody, getting it? Now see, suppose this arrow signifies the face of the person. This arrow signifies the face of the person. Now person is over here in this way. The person is over here in this way. And now just assume this is the needle of the clock, the minute hand, the hour hand, the second hand, whatever. So obviously after this it will move over here. So that means this is the right turn and opposite of that is the left turn. Okay. Now suppose the person is facing over here or the needle of the clock is here. So obviously it will move in this way, and that means this is the right end and this is the left end. Now here, person is facing in this way. So now after this, if the minute hand or the hour hand or second hand, whatever is at this, after that it is moving in this way. So this is the right and this is the left. And now for this it is just the opposite. Person is over here, the hand of the clock is here. Now it is moving in this way. So now this is the right turn and this is the left turn. So everything is very clear. Nothing should be doubted over here. Everything is very simple. Now over here, it has to be moving in this way. The clocks of the hand, the needles of the hand will move. Is it clear? The needle of the clock, minute hand, hour hand, anything, it will move now in this way. It will move in this way. So now this is the right and this is the left. Now over here, now it will move in this way. So now this is the right and this is the left. Now over here, if it is in this way, then it will move in this way. So now this is the right and this is the left. And now if it is in this way, it will move over here. So this is the right and this is the left. Okay, everyone? Fine. Getting it or not? So this is the way in which we have to understand the right turn and left turn. So the direction in which the needles of the clock, the hands of the clock move is right turn, and opposite to that, just opposite to clockwise, that is anti-clockwise, is left turn. Getting it, everyone? Yes or no? Okay. Now, my dear students, the next thing. Okay. Here we go. Now, my dear students, we have already discussed. What we have discussed? We discussed the types of direction. We discussed the Pythagoras theorem. We discussed the right turn and left turn. Now, the next thing which I want to discuss is very important. Now, see, for example, my dear students, if you all are well aware, north, south, west, east. Okay. Now, if due to some reason, north comes over here. Okay. So all the directions will mutually rotate. Now west will be coming over here, south will be coming over here, and east will be coming over here. All right, everybody, and vice versa will also happen. North, south, west, and east. Now, my dear students, if due to some reason north comes over here, east comes over here, south comes over here, west comes over here. Okay, so now have a look at this. All right, everybody, fine, clear, everyone? So the directions also rotate mutually. Okay. Now there are many other things which I want to say right now, but it would be better that if we discuss it as per the question, as per the requirement. Okay. So now let us begin with the questions. So now this is the very first question, and by the way, the weightage of this particular topic in the examination is up to 2 questions. Up to 2 questions is the weightage of this particular topic in the examination. All right, everyone, clear? Have a look at this. The very first question. Time starts. Quickly, See, Shweta starts walking towards west. Suppose this is the starting point. Shweta starts walking towards west. After walking for 70 meter, he turns to left and walks 35 meter. Okay, so Shweta starts walking towards west. After walking for 70 meter, he turns to left and walks 35 meters straight. Okay, she turns left again and walks 30. She turns left again and walks 30. Again, she turns to her left and walks a distance of 35. 35. Now that means if this is 30, even this is 30 and this remaining part is 40. This remaining part is 40. Okay, everyone? Now, how far she is from the starting point? So from the starting point, she is how far? This distance is how much? 40 meter. 40 meter. And therefore, the right answer is option number D, 40 meter. Getting it, everyone? Getting it? Next. Quickly, everyone. Now, Ajay started walking from his office to the hotel. Okay. So, suppose this is the office, the starting point. Ajay started driving from his office to the hotel. Ajay started driving from the office to the hotel. He drove 10 kilometer. He drove 10 kilometer towards north. From there, he turned right and drove 8. From there, he turned right and drove 8. Then he turned right and drove 6. He turned right and drove 6. Okay. Again, he turned right and drove 5. He turned right and drove 5. Okay. And reached his hotel. This point is the hotel. This point is the hotel. Okay. What is the shortest distance from his office to the hotel? Now, my dear students, the shortest distance from his office to the hotel is this. So for finding this, what we have to do, if this is 6, even this distance is 6. So the remaining distance is 4. And now, my dear students, if this is 5, even this is 5. So this remaining is 3. So this distance, as per the Pythagoras theorem, will be under root of 4 square plus 3 square. 4 square plus 3 square. That means 16 plus 9 is 25. 25, which is equivalent to 5. And therefore, the right answer is option number B, that is 5 kilometer. Getting it, everyone? Getting it? Next. The next one. Please solve this. Quickly, everyone, hurry up. Rishi drives 6 kilometers west from his home. Now, suppose this is home. Suppose this is home. Rishi drives 6 kilometers west from his home and turns left and drives 3. Turns left and then drives 3. And then turns left and drives 10. Turns left and drives 10. So now if this is 6, even this is 6 plus 4, 10. What is the shortest distance between Rishi's home and office? Okay, fine. Now see, first of all, please understand. Rishi drives 6 km west from his home, turns left and drives 3, and then turns left and again drives 10 to reach office should have been mentioned. But still it is presumed that what is the shortest distance between Rishi's home and office? The shortest distance between Rishi's home and office. Okay, this is the office. It should have been mentioned explicitly. Now if this is 3, even this distance is 3. So again, as per Pythagoras theorem, you all are clear that 3 square plus 4 square is 5 square. Okay, 3 square plus 4 square is basically 9 plus 16, which is root 25, which is 5. All right, so that is the right answer. Option number D, that is 5. Clear? Now, the next thing. See, my dear students, Abhishek started running from his house. Okay, now suppose this is the house. Okay, Abhishek, this is the starting point. Abhishek started running from his house. He first ran for 12 km towards west. He first ran for 12 km towards west. Okay, then he turned towards north and ran 16. Then he turned towards north and then ran 16. How far is Abhishek from his house? How far is Abhishek from his house? And in what direction? Okay. Now see, this direction is northwest. This direction is northwest. Alright, this direction is northwest. And there is only one option which says northwest. Okay, because from his home, this is northwest direction. My dear students, this is north, south, west and east. And this direction, this is northwest, isn't it? This is northwest. And now if you want to find out this direction, how will you do that? Under root of 16 square plus 12 square. Okay, 256 plus 144. It is root 400. Okay, root 400. Okay, getting it? And this is nothing but 20. This is nothing but 20. So this is how we are getting 20 also. Okay, but that was not required because only one option was having northwest in the options. Okay, now the next one. Quickly, everyone. Quickly. Now see, this is point A. A truck driver started from a point A and drove 25 km towards east. A truck driver started from point A and drove 25 km towards east. He turned left and drove 30 km. He turned left and drove 30 km. He then turned left and drove 15. He then turned left and drove 15. He again turned left and drove 30. Now see, if this is 15, even this is 15, so the remaining part is 10. 15 plus 10, 25. Now see, my dear students. So a truck driver started from a point A and drove 25 km towards east. He turned left and drove 30. He then turned left and drove 15. He again turned left and drove 30. He again turned left and drove 30. And reached a point B. Reached a point B. How far and in which direction is B from A? How far and in which direction is B from A? From A it is 10 km east. 10 km east, okay? And then this is the right answer, option number D. So this is how Very easily. This is one of the easiest topics in your curriculum. Okay. Now the next one. Quickly. Be really very quick. See, Satyam started walking towards north. Now suppose this is the starting point, and Satyam started walking towards north after walking 70 meter. After walking 70 meter, okay. He turns to left and walks 35. He turns to left and walks 35. He then turns to left and walks 30. He then turns to left and walks 30. Again he turns to the left and walks a distance of 35. Again turns to left and walks a distance of 35. Now if this distance is 30, even this distance is 30, so the remaining distance is 40 to maintain the total 70. Now how far is he from the starting point and in which direction? How far is he from the starting point? From the starting point north, and how much? 40. North 40. So the right answer is option number C, that is 40. Getting it, everyone? Yes or no? Next. Quickly, everyone. Now suppose this is the mall. Suppose this is the mall. Kartikeya started walking from the mall. First he walked 8 kilometers in north. First he walked 8 kilometers in north. Okay. Then he turned right and walked 3. Then he turned right and walked 3. After that he turned right and walked 5. After that he turned right and walked 5. Okay, then he turned right and walked 7. Turned right and walked 7 means something like this. If this is 3 and this is 4 now, total 7. And if this is 5, even this is 5, so the remaining distance will be 3. This remaining distance will be 3. Okay, everyone? Fine. Alright, everybody. And this distance also will be 3. Now, what is the minimum distance between Kartikeya's final position and the mall? What is the distance between Kartikeya's final position and the mall? This distance. Again, as per Pythagoras theorem, it's needless to say it's 5. It's needless to say it's 5. That's the right answer. Getting it, everyone? Yes or no? Next. Hurry up. Quickly. Now see, Aviral started walking in east direction. Now suppose this is the starting point. This is the starting point and Aviral started walking in the east direction. After walking for 50 meters, he turned left and walked straight 15. From there he turned left and walked 30. From there he turned left and walked 30. Again he turned left and walked 15. Again he turned left and walked 15. Now please understand, if this is 30, even this distance is 30, so the remaining one is 20. Alright, Fine, everyone. How far is he from the starting point? How far is he from the starting point? From the starting point, this is 20. This is 20. Answer is option number C, isn't it? So see, so easy questions are there from this particular topic. Next, go ahead. Keep on liking the session, keep on sharing the session, okay? Devinder walks in the park. Now suppose this is the starting point. Devinder walks in the park. He walked 20 meter towards east. He then walked 20 meter in the east. Okay. And turned to his left and walked 70. Turns to his left and then walks 70. Okay. Fine. Then turns right and walks 50. Then turns right. Okay. And walks 50. Let me take 50 this due to shortage of space. Okay. Now he took a left turn and walked 60. Now he took a left turn and walked 60. Okay. Finally, he took a right turn and goes 40. Finally, he took a right turn and goes 40. Now, in which direction is he with respect to the starting point? See, with respect to the starting point, this is northeast direction. No? This is northeast direction. So, that is the right answer. You all are well aware. This is north, this is south, this is west, this is east. And then this is northeast or east north. Northeast or east north. Okay, everyone. Next one. Quickly. Now see, my dear students, what is the question trying to say? If southwest becomes east, if southwest becomes 1, 2 and thrice anti-clockwise, so 45 degree 3 times, okay? So southwest becomes east and northeast becomes west. Northeast becomes 1, 2 and 3 west. Then what will northwest become? Northwest will become 1, 2 and 3, that is south. And that's the right answer. Option number D, that is south. Such kind of questions can be done verbally even without writing anything over here. Okay. Next question. Quickly, everyone. See, Anuj starts walking in the east direction. Suppose this is the starting point. This is the starting point. Anuj starts walking in the east direction, and after walking for 50 meter, he turns left and walks 15. Turns left and walks 15. Okay. Then he turns left and walks 30. Then he turns left and walks 30. So if this is 30, even this is 30, the remaining part is 20. All right, fine. Next. Finally, he turns left and walks 15. Finally, he turns left and walks 15. Now, if this is 30, this is 30, okay, this distance is 20 then. This distance is 20 then. Okay. Now, how far is he from the starting point? I think the same thing I was just now telling, that the distance is 20 now. 20. So these are the easy level questions. Okay, take the next one. Solve it. Solve it, everyone. Quickly. Ramesh started walking from his house and takes two left turn. Okay. Now see, this is one of the good questions, because before this, the questions that we were doing, in that question at the very beginning, it was mentioned that the person is moving in which direction, north, south, west, east, whatever. But now here, if you check, see, Ramesh starts walking from his house. So suppose this is the house. Suppose this is the house. Ramesh starts walking from his house. So Ramesh starts walking from his house. Suppose in this way. Ramesh starts walking from his house, suppose in this way. You can move in this way also. You can move in this way or in this way also. It's not a problem. So Ramesh starts walking from his house and then takes two left turns. First left turn and then second left turn. Okay. So Ramesh started walking from his house and then takes two left turns and one right turn and one right turn. Okay. To reach the market. To reach the market. Okay. And now the question is telling, in which to reach the market, if he is facing north, so this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. Okay. Now it is telling you, in which direction was Ramesh facing when he started from his house? In which direction was Ramesh facing when he started from his house? It is in the east. Fine. Now I know that many people can have a question for me. Let me answer it straight away. So now suppose this is the starting point. Ramesh starts walking from his house. Ramesh starts walking from his house and then takes two left turns and one right turn. Okay, how much distance is not known? How much distance each time not known to reach the market? To reach the market. And now when he reaches the market, he is facing north. Now if this is north, this is south. If this is north, this is south. And you all are well aware that generally, ideally north, south, west and east is as per this. Now, my dear students, the moment north comes over here, west will come over here, south will come over here, and east will come over here. Okay, so now due to this, if the same thing happens, this will be west and now this will be east. And now the simple question is, in which direction he started? This direction is east and that's the right answer. Clear, everyone? Getting it or not? Fine. So again, see, the answer is same. Okay, everyone? Getting it or not? Okay. So north over here, west here, south or east here, and again the person is facing east when he started. Next question. Solve this one. Hurry up. from a point D, suppose this is a point D. Suppose this is a point D. Sarika walked 50 meters to the north. Sarika walked 50 meters to the north. Then after turning to the right, walked 50 meters. After turning to the right, walks 50 meter. She again turned right and walked 70. She again turned right and walked 70. If this is 50, when this is 50, and this is 20. Okay? And finally turned right and walked 50. Finally turned right and walked 50. In which direction and at what distance she is from the starting point? Okay? In which direction and at what distance? So from this point it is 20 south. 20 south. Okay? 20 south. And that is the right answer. Option number C, that is 20 meter to the south. Getting it, everyone? Fine. Moving ahead. Very simple question. Hurry up. Now suppose this is the starting point, okay? This is the starting point. Vijay started from point R and walked straight 7 meter west. Okay, Vijay started from point R and walked straight 7 kilometer towards west. Then turned left and walked 2. Then turned left and walked 2. And again turned left and walked straight 4. Again turned left and walked straight 4. If this is 4, even this is 4, and this remaining part is 3. In which direction is he from R? In which direction is he from R? So from R, it is northwest. From R, it is, southwest. It is southwest. And therefore, it is the right answer. See, you all are well aware now. You all are well aware. This is north, this is south, this is west, this is east. So this direction is southwest. All right, everyone? Getting it? Now. Now this question. A better question. Better than the predecessors. Start now. I am giving you complete 2 minutes to draw the diagram, and thereafter we will begin with the discussion. Quickly. Quickly, everyone. One more minute after this. Quickly, everybody. Now see, the time is almost over. Now, please focus over here. The best part again about this question is that in which direction she enters or in which direction she started to move is not mentioned initially. It is obviously mentioned later on. It's not mentioned initially. Need not worry. End result will be same. So Reema goes to a store to buy colors. She enters the store. Reema goes to a store to buy colors. She enters the store. She enters the store. Turns to her right. Turns to her right. Turns to her right and walks 7 meter. Turns to her right, walks 7 meter and takes the magenta color. Takes the magenta color. Then she turns to her left, walks 3. Then she turns to her left and walks 3 and takes the pink color. Again she turns to her left, which is towards west. Again she turns to her left, which is towards west. Okay, now this is west, this is east, and that means this is north, and then this is south. Okay, everyone. Again she turns to her left, which is towards west, walks 7, and takes cream color. After this, again she turns to her right and looks at green color. Again she turns to her right, okay, and looks at the which color? Green color. See, first of all, this is cream. My handwriting is very poor, so I'm writing cream over here. Okay, so after cream color, okay, after cream color, she turns to her right and looks at green color. She turns to her right and looks at green color. Okay, which is 8 meter away from her, She takes green and moves to her right. Walks 7 meter and stops at the counter. For billing. Okay, now please understand one thing. This is a diagram. Now many questions can be asked over here. Question number 1. Sir, why you took her to enter the store in this way? Why you didn't took to enter her the store in this way? Even if I would have taken her to enter the store in this way, then the diagram would have rotated 90-degree clockwise. And so, as the diagram will rotate 90-degree clockwise, so the directions will also mutually rotate and the result will be same. If I would have taken her to enter the store in this way, so the diagram would have rotated 90-degree anti-clockwise, and so the directions will also mutually rotate. If I would have taken her to enter the store in this way, the diagram will rotate complete 180-degree clockwise or 180-degree anti-clockwise, and so the directions will also rotate accordingly mutually. Okay, end result will be the same. Now the first question: how far is the cream color from the starting point? The cream color from the starting point is where? My dear students, have a look at this. How far is cream color from the starting point? So cream color from the starting point, if this is 3, even this is 3. So therefore the right answer is 3. Alright everyone, 3. What is the shortest distance between magenta color and billing counter? Shortest distance between magenta color and billing counter. If this is 8, even this is 8. Plus 3, 11. Plus 3, 11. And that's the right answer, 11. Alright, that's the right answer, 11. Now, my dear students, the next thing. In which direction does Reema move for billing? This is the east direction. Isn't it? In which direction does Reema move for billing? This is the east direction. That is the right answer. Answer is option number C, east. If the question would have been at what direction she is from the starting point, then it would have been northeast. Okay, then it would have been northeast. Getting it? Yes or no? The next one, quickly. Now, Shashi started walking towards south. Now, suppose this is the starting point. This is the starting point. Shashi started walking towards the south after walking for 50 meter. After walking for 50 meter, he took a right turn and walked 30. He took a right turn and walked 30. Okay. Shashi started walking towards the south. After walking for 50 meter, he took a right turn and walked 30. He then took a right turn and walked 100. He then took a right turn and walked 100. If this is 50, when this is 50, and then plus further 50. Okay. He again took a right turn and walked 30. He again turned a right turn and walked 30. And stops. Stops. Okay. Now the next thing. How far and in which direction he is from the starting point? How far and in which direction she is from the starting point? From the starting point, if this is 50, even this is 50, 50 meter to the north. 50 meter to the north. Alright, everybody? Fine, 50 meter to the north. Getting it or not? Getting it or not? Next. Now see, this is the starting point. Megha drives 10 km towards south. Megha drives 10 km towards south. Takes a right turn and drives 6. Takes a right turn and drives 6. She then takes another right turn and drives 10. She then takes another right turn and drives 10. And stops. Stops. How far is she from the starting point? Now that's very easy. How far she is from the starting point? 6 only. If this is 6, even this is 6. And that is the right answer. Answer is option number B, that is 6 meter. Getting it, everyone? Yes or no? So with this, we come to an end of the session. Now this is your homework question. You will solve this and write the answer in the comment box. I should repeat, you will solve this and write the answers under the comment box. Alright, everyone, you will write the answer under the comment box. And with this, my dear students, I promise to respond to each of the comments over there. I promise to respond to each of the comments over there. Okay, so with this, my dear students, I will again request you that the best content you are getting over here. Okay, no entertainment. The only fund of my class is no nonsense. Okay, only the thing which is to be done will be done. This is not a place of entertainment. This is a place of education, and that only is the agenda. Okay, today we have done basic level, easy level, but in the very next class we will see the good level questions. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Believe in yourself, the world will believe on you. Yes, believe in yourself, the world will believe on you. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.